Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is VirtualNunchucks and welcome to the channel. For those of you who follow me all the time, thank you for allowing me to have a couple of days with my wife. Yesterday I was going to put some content up, however, she stayed home, partly because she said she wasn't feeling well, but so I had to take care of her some. But we did have some fun the previous day. We went out to dinner and stuff like that, so I appreciate you guys allowing me to have some time with my wife while my son is on mini vacation with his grandparents. He'll be back this afternoon. However, today is Friday, so today is our usual news roundup, what's going on in the gaming industry, things like that. So I want to get to that. For those of you who are new, consider subscribing, because around here you'll get reviews, you'll get news updates like this one, you'll get opinion pieces from time to time, and gameplay. So if any of that stuff appeals to you whatsoever, consider subscribing. Turn that red subscribe button to gray, and then of course ring that notification bell so you're notified whenever content hits the channel, because we like to have a lot of fun. You can also follow me on facebook.com/virtualnunchucks, twitch.tv/virtualnunchucks for now, and of course Twitter @vnunchucks is my Twitter handle. Okay, with all that said, guys, it's a really slow week in the news department. All right, so first things first. According to the, well, I say it's a slow week. Walmart has decided that they're going to take down signs for video games that they consider violent around their stores. So they've removed the signs and things like that due to the recent tragedies in Ohio and in Texas in their own store. So they removed all the signage and things like that. They blame video games for violence, just like the rest of the politicians. And I'm not going to get political. I'm just telling you what it is. I'm not going to give you my opinion on that whole mess. But they've decided to remove the signs and some of the games from their shelves. So you may or may not want to go to Walmart if you're looking for certain games, because they may not be there, just for the record. Apex Legends, holy cow. Okay, so as you all know, if you've been following gaming at all, Apex Legends recently released their Iron Crown event, which was supposed to do like a solo mode for Apex Legends, which everybody was kind of amped about, including my son when he heard about it. He even messaged me on Discord so that he could tell me about it over his little break with my grandparents. And he was really excited. He was looking forward to playing it. However, people that have played it or logged on to it due to sponsored events, like, for example, Dr. Disrespect was doing so, Shroud was doing so, Angry Joe has gotten on there here recently, and Legacy Killer got on there. And not only have they introduced the solo mode, but they've introduced some egregious microtransactions. Surprise, surprise. It's EA after all. Legacy Killer even posted a picture on his Twitter account showing that a skin will cost you $7. If you buy all 10 skins or 10 crates or whatever, that'll cost you $70. If you buy all of the I guess the tiers or whatever, that's another. In total, I guess the whole thing was like $260 before you can get the special weapon that they have off to the side for it. Now, what's crazy about that is that it's just like their surprise mechanics that they've been talking about. Like they put in all of their other games, like Ultimate Team and Ultimate Madden Team or whatever they call it, plus the loot boxes that they put in Battlefront, in that they do not guarantee when you spend the $7 to get a crate or a box or whatever it is, that you're going to get a certain skin. It's like the roulette wheel that they've been putting in there forever. So you pay $7, you may not get the skin that you want. Maybe you'll get a skin that you already have. That's what has people upset, is that they cannot guarantee what they are going to get when they get it. And that does not bode well. It's so bad that all major YouTubers are getting involved and saying that this is the worst store they've ever seen in a video game. As a matter of fact, that's a direct quote from an article with Dr. Disrespect in it and with Shroud in it. That's a direct quote from both of them. They don't like the store, and Angry Joe has an entire video on the the store, and if you haven't seen it, you need to go over to his channel and check it out. Not only that, but Legacy Killer always does a good job, and you need to check him out because he breaks it down succinctly. I'm just going to say it outright. It's bad, okay? And to be honest with you, I won't be supporting that. Now, I like the game. Game's fun. If you have not played that game just to play that game is tight. The controls are tight. The Battle Royale mode is frenetic and fun, and you definitely need to check it out. However, I do not recommend supporting the current microtransactions as they sit. Alright, so those two stories are the biggest ones. However, Call of Duty, if you missed it, on their YouTube channel, released yesterday some new Call of Duty footage. They showed a newer build. So apparently, in this particular build, they showed a lot of the people that went to the event here recently were complaining that there was no mini-map, that there was no way to tell where your teammates were and stuff like that. Apparently what Infinity Ward has done to address that is they have given you the outlines of your teammates that you can see through walls. Kind of like if you play Black Ops 4 where you do the recon goggles and they show the enemy through walls and stuff like that. It's kind of like that, only it's a permanent attraction. So if you're close to your enemy, or your teammates rather, you can see a blue outline of your teammates, know what direction they're facing, stuff like that. Not sure if that's going to help. We'll just have to wait and see for the beta, which is coming on September the 12th for PS4 players. So we'll just have to see how that works out. There's a few other features that they showed off and a few other gameplay elements that they showed off, such as the ability to put down mobile cover, kind of like the barricade for Torque, without, of course, the radiation thing that gets you a kill. It's just simply mobile cover, and you know, it's neat stuff. So if you're into watching stuff like that, if you're into keeping up on Modern Warfare, go ahead and go to their channel and check it out. It's there for you to see. I was going to give you guys some background, gameplay of World of Warships and stuff, but unfortunately I can't put that on here because it's the music doesn't turn off, so I can't do that. I don't want to get copyright struck, so I apologize for the background. There are apparently new colors of PS4 controllers coming out. They'll be available for pre-order. Let's see. It says new DualShock 4s will be joined by a new rose gold headset later this year. So apparently not only are they doing the colors, I can't talk today, y'all, just forgive me, but they're also doing a rose colored headset. They said there's been no shortage of colors released for the PS4 DualShock, but it appears Sony isn't quite finished yet. By the way, this article that I'm reading from is directly from GameSpot, so I'm quoting them here. I'm going to make sure I give them credit so they can't accuse me of not. Okay. According to the PlayStation blog, they'll be coming sometime this fall. You can already pre-order them. It seems they're also doing purple. Now, I'm looking directly at them. There looks like there's this steel gray thing. There's a red and black that kind of looks like a red and black camo. It looks pretty cool. There's a rose-colored one that kind of looks like pinkish rose. I don't know. It looks pretty neat. I think my wife would like something like that. So if you know a female gamer that likes that kind of color, hey, that's pretty neat. Actually, there's 4 new colors. Like I said, there's a gray one, there's the rose-colored one, there's a purple one, and a red and black camo looking one. It's kind of like a Well, that's the best way to describe it. It looks pretty cool. Looks like something that you would get your Red Tiger camos from Black Ops 4 or something like that. That's kind of what it looks like. The DualShock 4s will cost $65 US, of course, and 75 Canadian. And again, you can go and you can pre-order them now. It's a rose. That rose color I was talking about is called rose gold. Titanium blue, rose gold, red camouflage, told you, electric purple are the colors that are available. Along with that headset as well. So, there you go. You can expect a price of $100 for the gold headset that's coming out, if that's something that you guys are into. And apparently somebody's trying to blow up my phone again. So y'all forgive me for just 1 second while I turn that off. There we go. Alright. So that is something else. But one of the neatest things to come out of this week is apparently some modders got a hold of The Witcher 3. And because Henry Cavill from Superman fame and all that during the DCEU is going to be playing Geralt in the Witcher series on Netflix. Apparently what they've done is some modders got a hold of the code for the PC and put Henry Cavill's face on top of the model for Geralt in the game, so that when you boot up the game now, if you have this mod, you can see Henry Cavill's face atop the original Geralt's face, which I've seen screenshots. Looks pretty cool though. I'm surprised that they were able to pull it off. It doesn't look creepy in any way, which is really, really neat. They did a lot of work with that. Now, of course, I don't know that this is officially sanctioned, but somebody did it. So if you want to check it out, you can probably find it if you Google it, or you can find it, of course, if you look on Twitter and search for it. It's pretty it's pretty neat looking. Again, I'm sorry that I don't have screenshots for you guys, but unfortunately my recording software dislikes my screenshots anymore, and I don't know why. Alright, other than that, guys, really there wasn't a whole lot of gaming news this week. It's a slow gaming week, which is kind of sad. But those were the three main stories that I came across that I thought might be interesting for you guys. We will be returning Monday to regular content like gameplays and things like that. So, again, thank you guys for letting me have a couple of days with my wife. I appreciate that. I hope you guys have a great weekend. We will, like I said, return on Monday. For those of you who are new, if you leave me a comment in the video anytime, I always try to respond to you guys. So don't think I'm one of those YouTubers that doesn't pay attention to his community or comments. I do. And I try to respond to you guys. Also, if you could leave me a like on the rating on the video if you enjoyed the content, I would appreciate that, because it lets the algorithm know, hey, this guy's pretty cool, and it lets other people find our channel, and I appreciate that very, very much. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We will see you guys again on Monday with some brand new content, and next week we're going to return to live streaming as well. So we'll either stream live here on YouTube or Twitch, and I will certainly set up the schedule and let you guys know via Twitter when that is. Again, hope you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you very, very soon.